how's it going, guys? So this is my unboxing review of the Cold Steel AD-10. Pretty excited, I just got this in today. So inside the box comes with a spare pocket clip and this beautiful knife. Oh man. So it's the AD-10 is based off of Andrew Demko's designed custom knife that is the AD-10 as well, and obviously comes with a triad lock. This knife comes with a hollow grind. I believe he has different options for his custom knife, but I mean that's something that's definitely out of my price range, and with Cold Steel coming out with it for about $179, I think I picked it up for. It's something I was able to get my hands on, and I've seen him and I followed him online, and I've seen plenty of other people do reviews on these types of knives, the customs that they've made. But yeah, so the G10 on this thing is pretty smooth compared to the Recon 1. A buddy of mine actually has a Recon 1, and I know the G10 on that is very aggressive. It really grabs onto your hand when you have it. And this one might be smoother, but I mean, I'm sure if it got wet or something, it feels like it still has enough grip. The liners on the inside, I believe, on this one are aluminum. I know the 4MAX has titanium liners. This looks to be a stainless steel pocket clip. This one is also stainless steel. So let's see how this thing cuts out of the box. Let's see if we can get those fine cuts. Not too fine. And then, let's see some hair, if it picks up on camera. There it is. Oh yeah, this thing is really razor sharp out of the box. So now let's do a size comparison, because I know I wanted to compare it to what I carry right now, which is the Spyderco Manix 2XL. And lengthwise, the Spyderco is actually a little bit, just a hair longer. I know that the blades are both 3.5. This one is just a 4-inch blade because of the choil, but actual cutting edge on the Spyderco Manix 2XL is 3.5, and I believe this one is also 3.5. The handle on the XL, actually they appear to be the same length. Now thickness wise, let's see. Thickness wise, the AD-10 is just a hair bigger because of these contour G10 scales, but it feels really good in the hand. It doesn't actually feel too thick. I know that the Spyderco Manix has always felt good in the hand, but these are just straight blocky kind of slabs. They're hardly contoured, just on the edges, just so it doesn't generate like a hot spot or it digs into your skin. But this thing feels really good in the hand. I mean, the blade thickness is definitely a lot thicker compared to the Spyderco. Alright, so that's a Spyderco. Let's see a Benchmade Griptilian. Everybody has a Benchmade Griptilian nowadays, so here's my Benchmade. Like I said, the blade length is about the same. I think the AD-10 might be just a hair longer. This is the full-size Griptilian, by the way. And let me see, I got a Rat 1. So the Rat 1 is just a hair longer actually than the AD-10, but just like all the other knives, these are all, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're all 3.5-inch blades. I think this one might be just a hair shorter, maybe 3 5/8. since the AD-10 is just a hair longer. Another knife that I'm going to be doing a review on to beat the crap out of is going to be this Gonzo 720. And these are actually pretty similar knives. This one has stainless steel liners. I don't believe this is G10, or yeah, it actually, yeah, the Gonzo 720 is also black G10. But, and it comes with a glass breaker. Not sure if this one is as effective as the real Lion steels, but I'm going to be putting that one to the test as well. See how good their imitation of the Axis lock is. But I'm really stoked to use this one because it is pretty much a fixed blade from what everyone seems to say with the triad lock knives from Cold Steel. And since the blade thickness on this one is very decent, and look at that tip right there. Is it picking it up on camera? Yeah, that tip. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pry, so we'll be testing that out. And compared to a fixed blade, this is my K-Bar BK16. I mean, they're pretty close in size. This one's probably, I'd say, almost an inch bigger than the AD-10. Alright guys, so now we're going to be doing the test. We're going to do some batoning, some chopping, and some feather sticking. I'm going to start a little fire on this titanium stove I just got, and I'll be making a review on this thing pretty soon. Just going to get a little bit more use out of it to give you guys a better review on that. See how that one works out. So let's go ahead and get some feather sticks. This wood's a little bit dry, so we'll have to get into the dry center. So you can do this both ways with the finger choil, or you can go back here. Like I've said in the past, this handle feels really good in the hand, no hot spots whatsoever. Alright, so let's try some batoning. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Alright guys, so now we're going to do some batoning. Just had to fix the camera angle a little bit better, but I'm very confident this triad lock is going to hold up. The triad locks from Cold Steel, they're some of the strongest locks out there for folding knives, besides the Axis lock and the Spyderco. So let's go ahead and test this thing out. And I've also found that it's a little bit better to hold it more towards the end, because if you have it kind of in the middle as you're batoning, you might accidentally press the lock. So for me, at least, I like to hold it more towards the back. So this is what we're going to use for kindling. So there's literally no movement, no blade play up and down or side to side. Yeah, this thing is not moving at all. So I mean, if you want a hard use folder, this AD-10 is, I think it's the best thing you can get up there for about 150 to 180, depending where you can find this thing. I mean, the next thing up besides this was the 4MAX, but the 4MAX was just a little too big in my pocket if I was to get it. And I mean, for everyday tasks, this is more than enough. This is something I'll always carry. If I would have got the 4MAX, it's something that I wouldn't be comfortable carrying every day. And if I did end up needing it for emergency situations, having a baton and so forth, I don't think I would have had it on me. So I'm definitely glad I went with the AD-10, even though I was a little concerned about the hollow grind on this thing. But so far it's performing very well. So let's see if we can get a little fire going. Just gonna make a little bit more shavings. So we'll go ahead and test out this little fire starter I made out of these little cotton pads with some gel wax. I'll be making a video about how to do these once I get a little bit better at making the actual pads. But all you do is open these up, and then let's test out this spine. See if it's sharp enough to throw some sparks. So there it is, guys. It's not super sharp on the spine. I might end up filing that down a little bit like I did on my Spyderco, but this AD-10, it's really good. I mean, I'm really glad I got this thing, and something I can trust, guys. Like I said, no blade play whatsoever. Still smooth as butter. Opens up like a charm. So, like I said, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Leave some comments down below what you would like to see next. And stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thank you.